My name is Samantha Mosqueda, and I'm fighting at a catch weight, and I train at No Excuse.
My name is Bridgette Batch. I'm a 135er. I fight at a one fight team. I love to stand up. I get prepared for wherever the fight's going to go, so if it goes to the ground, I'm confident in my jiu-jitsu, but I like to bang.
A lot of violence. I am a pressure fighter. I'm well-rounded, but a lot of violence, so expect that.
I'm so excited. You know, all my gym members are going to come and support me, so I am just ready to show everything that I've learned at Von Fight Team. You know, you never know what's going to happen in a fight, so I wouldn't know how to give a prediction on it, but I do know I'm definitely going to try to knock her out.
I'm going to win, for sure.
Welcome back to the Treasure Island Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championships here from the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's throw it to our ring announcer, Justin Bernard.
Let's bring it out the blue corner for our fourth fight of the evening, Samantha Mosqueda.
And making her way out of the blue corner, we have Samantha, the Muay Thai machine, and she's predicting a knockout.
26 years old, 3-3 in her amateur career. From Beaver, California, now fighting out of Caldwell, Idaho. Big contingent of mixed martial artists up there in Idaho. Not much else to do in Idaho, from what I understand.
She wasn't feeling that well yesterday at weigh-in, so I'm really interested to see how her cardio and how she looks physically during this fight.
Yeah, she's coming off a loss and wants to avenge that loss. She wants to get back to having a winning record, so she's going to leave it all in the cage tonight.
And she's taking on a really tough opponent tonight in Bridgette Batch. She's definitely got her hands full tonight.
Absolutely. See them going over these final preparations here. Getting the Vaseline. We don't want to see cuts. Those are no fun.
And
her favorite?
Samantha mentioned she's extremely competitive, and that's really the reason that got her into the sport. She loves to compete.
We've seen some great fights so far. We still got quite a few more to go tonight. This being the fourth fight of the night here at the Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championships. This fight taking place in the 140-pound division. One of two female fights scheduled for tonight. Let's bring in her opponent.
And now the red corner, Bridgette Batch.
Making her way out now, Bridgette Batch. Her nickname is the Black Wolf, and she's fighting out of the Juan Fight Club here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Very tough girl, tough camp. What do you think we can expect to see from her tonight?
You know, if she's training with Juan, what do you think we can expect? We can expect she's going to bring some intensity to this fight. Everybody who trains with Vandy, man, they never want to let him down.
She's already got the game face on. She looks extremely intense. She's ready to rumble. I hope I don't get sued for saying that.
I don't think you will. She's 28 years old, been training mixed martial arts for 4 years.
And she was originally a promotional model, and she wanted to learn self-defense because she was alone on shoots. You know, sometimes the photographers can be creeps. She wanted to learn self-defense, and here she is now. She's a fighter, and she says she couldn't be happier to be anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, can you blame her? I mean, if you've been to some of those promotional events. All right, let's go to the tape. Samantha Mosqueda taking on Bridgette Batch. Samantha 1-3, Bridgette 2-1. 2-year age difference, 3-inch difference in the height, and Samantha with a 6-pound weight advantage here tonight. Should be interesting. I actually think that this one's going to be quick, Aaron.
I really think that they're both going to come out swinging and someone's going to get knocked out. Whoever lands heavy first is going to have the definitive advantage. And in the red corner there, Bridgette Batch with the stare down, and let's head into the cage for the official introductions to Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fourth fight of the evening in the women's 140-pound weight class. Introducing first in the blue corner with 4 wins and 3 losses. Bosses fighting out of No Excuse MMA, Caldwell, Idaho, Samantha Muay Thai Machine Mosqueda. Her opponent stands in the red corner with 2 wins and 1 loss, fighting on a one-fight team, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here is Bridgette Black Wolf Batch.
Big pop there for Batch, hometown, showing their love.
And they are staring right through each other's souls right now. This is going to be a barn burner.
Here on Veterans Day, and actually Dr. John Quinn, captain in the Armed Services, also a veteran here today on Veterans Day.
And here we go.
Batch very serious. Both these girls looking to throw. Lands a nice left as Batch. Batch has Mosqueda up against the cage, looking for that takedown.
And she's trying to work a single leg here. She's in pretty deep, but Samantha's keeping her balance pretty well. And Batch wants to drop down a little more here, and she's starting to realize that.
Look for the ankle pick, but went back to the single. Mosqueda showing good takedown defense tonight.
And you don't want to waste all your energy going for a takedown this early in the fight. If you don't have it, just let it go, reset, and work your stand-up.
Mosqueda's corner calling for the choke, looking for a standing guillotine. These are hard to get.
Yeah,
especially
when
she's so tall.
And she doesn't have the right position yet, but it's still, you never want to have your neck under someone's arm like that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Batch still looking for that takedown, but good takedown defense by Mosqueda. 1 minute it has passed here in the first round.
And a little hammer fist to the back and a smile from Samantha Muay Thai Machine.
Yeah, I don't think Batch wants to stand with her, to be completely honest, as much as she's looking for this takedown.
And I'm pretty surprised by that, and you're completely correct. She's not looking to stand and trade at all. And once again, Samantha has her neck.
Nice knee there by Mosqueda. But she's not really able to shake Batch.
And it takes a lot of energy defending the takedown as well. So both of these girls right now are utilizing a lot of energy in this position. And Samantha looks to her corner. They're yelling instructions, telling her to rein the knees.
I mean, she looked right at her corner. All right, 10 seconds remain in this first round. Dropping some hammer fists on Batch's back. I think she's getting frustrated at this point. Another knee there by Mosqueda.
And that's the end of round 1, and I'll be interested to see what kind of adjustments they tell Bridgette to make in her corner.
How do you score this? I mean, Batch had cage control the entire time, but it seemed like, to me, Mosqueda landed the more significant strikes and did a little bit more damage up against the cage, but it's hard to tell when you're doing that damage from the cage. Let's take a look right here. Here's where Mosqueda went for that standing guillotine. Batch gave her neck up, but she was unable to do anything with it. And I mean, Batch just held on to that single for pretty much the entire fight.
I would give the round to Samantha, to be honest. She utilized the jab early, landed one big punch, and immediately Bridgette wanted no part of the stand-up. She was able to land punches while defending the takedown, go for not really submission, but had neck control.
Yeah.
She was just more active.
I'll have to agree with you on that one. But it should be interesting to see how the judges score, because you never know.
Yeah, I mean, the judges probably gave it to Batch. Who the hell knows? And
they gave it to Quinn.
Batch looks intense. Samantha composed.
All right.
Here we go, ready for round 2.
Checking both their mouthpieces. Round 2 underway. No touch of the gloves.
And Bridgette has more of a sense of urgency. Takes the center of the cage and immediately presses the action.
Yeah.
Looking for an inside trip. But
Samantha's showing good takedown defense.
Yeah, see how she spreads her legs really wide and creating a really low base, making it difficult for the takedown. Great takedown defense.
Oh. And she's got her arm wrapped around Batch's neck again. There's some blood on Batch's forehead. She's cut. Not sure where that came from. Probably that initial exchange.
Either that or fingernail. Yeah. And Batch is still working the same game plan, looking for a single leg, looking for a takedown, and really not that much action going on in the fight.
Yeah, Batch still has her neck being controlled by Mosqueda. Mosqueda dropping some knees, doing what she does best, turns that around.
Now I know why they call her the Muay Thai Machine. Incredible knees from the clinch. Muay Thai 1-1, and Batch is in trouble. desperation punches over her head.
That was an interesting way to spin that I haven't seen before. I like unorthodox striking. 1 minute has passed here in the second round.
There you go. Yeah.
And she needs
still
to get her
looking
neck
for
out.
that,
She needs
that
to get her
single,
head out.
but she's eating a lot of knees from Mosqueda in the process.
And I would abandon the single leg and change up my game plan at this point.
Yeah, she hasn't been effective in anything besides being able to hold Mosqueda up against the cage, but Mosqueda is combating that with the big knees. They break off.
And here there's a big flurry. Batch going forward, swinging.
Batch using a little bit of that reach advantage, but nice toss there by Mosqueda, but Batch ends up on top in that scramble.
And Batch on top throws a few hammer fists, and she's looking to increase her position here.
She's going to need to do something drastic here in these final 10 seconds if she wants to win this round, but this is a good position for her to finish in, but is it enough?
If she can get a big flurry here to end the round, she may steal it.
Was that enough?
She landed some great punches from the top right there. A little bit of swelling immediately started to appear on Samantha's face. That's a close round. I don't know. I think whoever wins the third is going to win the fight.
You know, it's tough to say because Mosqueda did land a bunch of knees, but were they really that damaging?
That's a good point.
And actually, you can see some of the knees that Mosqueda landed right here in the replay as she controlled Batch's neck. But even in that brief stand-up exchange that we saw with about 25 seconds to go right before they went to the ground, I think Batch got the better of it. And if you look at Mosqueda's face, she's a little bruised up.
And I think that Batch's game plan was just get it down. And you saw that she fell down in a bad position, but immediately reversed it and got on top.
I think she heard you. I think she heard you to say abandon that game plan. And here we see her finishing strong with 15 seconds left to go. I mean, nice flurry there. Tough round to call. You're giving it to Batch?
I'm giving it to Batch. I've got it 1-1 going into the third.
I have to give it to Mosqueda on that one, so I have her ahead 2-1, but it should be interesting. Third round and final round underway here at the Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championships, live from the Treasure Island here in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. Again, both take the ring, center of their cage very fast.
Nice jab.
Yeah.
If Batch can use her distance and step into her jab, she'll land it all night.
Big right there by Mosqueda. I think Mosqueda's mad. I think both these girls are mad at this point.
Oh, wow. Now we've got a fight on our hands. Both girls are really upset, and they're going to pour it on.
I mean, already 4 minutes passed in the previous two rounds, and both these girls just letting it all hang out. You can hear the crowd here at the Treasure Island getting excited.
Big 1-2 by Batch. Ducks her head, though. Avoids the Muay Thai clinch, and now they're back standing. Big left.
I'm pretty sure Batch is just mad.
Batch looks like a female Vandalay. After her coach tonight, she's going forward, throwing bombs, but she also has her chin up, and she's taking damage on the way in.
That can be dangerous.
And once again, she's caught in this front headlock, and what can she do to avoid that?
Well, she's out of it now. She's bleeding from her nose. Both these girls breathing heavy, but they are going at it.
Again, another stiff left jab, and now they're tied up in the corner.
Looking for that toss was Mosqueda, but she didn't have her leg in, but she is controlling Batch right now. Kind of has her in a headlock. Almost like the noogies we used to get back in elementary school. But both these girls just
nice jab.
Throwing
both
down
these girls
right
are
now.
utilizing the jab beautifully. Samantha against the cage. I don't know if she's catching her breath or she started to gas.
You know, if you see the intensity on Batch's face, she looks angry.
And Samantha's eyes starting to swell up, and she's moving back.
Yeah.
I think she's tired. She's having trouble breathing, and her nose is busted up.
Yeah, I mean, if this was Batch's game plan from the beginning, she definitely would have won this fight. But I think she's winning this third round right now. But it's
big
a brawl.
left hand.
You got to give it up for both of these young ladies.
Both ladies have incredible heart, taking a lot of punches. Incredible finish in the third round. And how did you see that playing out?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know how to call it.
That was the most exciting round we've seen so far tonight. The ladies always bring it here at the Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championships live on Black Belt TV. See, we saw Batch starting to use her reach advantage, landed that stiff jab to start off that round, or excuse me, right in the middle of that round, which really kind of woke Mosqueda up.
Both girls were stepping into their jabs and landing so heavy. And I think the difference was the last 30 seconds of the final round, Batch was able to damage the nose of Samantha, and she had trouble breathing, and I think that cost her.
Let's take another look at the replay. You could just see
Look at
that
Batch going
just
forward.
wanted to punch her.
Stalking her prey.
Yeah. But good job by Mosqueda. You know, we saw a lot of knees in the second round. This third round, just brawling.
I was really impressed by Samantha. I really enjoyed seeing her try to utilize the knees from the clinch.
And right off camera there, we saw those two embrace. Good sportsmanship from them. Waiting for the official decision. Let's throw it up to our ring announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of absolute combat, your winner by unanimous decision is the blue corner, Samantha Mosqueda.
Very tough fight for these two ladies. I had Mosqueda winning those first 2 rounds, giving Batch that third round, but no shame in this very exciting fight tonight. Looking forward to the rest of the fights we have tonight. More great action from the Treasure Island here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Black Belt TV will be right back.